Hello farmers, welcome back to another Farming Simulator 25 news and update video. Today we're looking at your neighbors, Grandpa Walter. As is traditional in farming, the farm is passed down from generation to generation. In this case, however, Grandpa Walter isn't passing the farm on to his son, who would normally be next in line, but wanted to explore another life away from the countryside. Walter will share some of his experience to tell you more about the history of the family farm, and send you to his trusted old friend and helper if you require assistance for modern agriculture. Helper Ben. Having been the trusted friend of Walter for more than 30 years, Ben can tell beginners more about the farming basics, how to sow and harvest crops, operate the machines for the various fields working steps, and more. He's always near the starting farm. Neighbor David is not a farmer but tries to be. He's a beginner. He's made some mistakes along the way and will warn others not to repeat them. In return, you may tell him that would be better for him to learn operating a baler instead of opening a hotel with wellness treatments, offering people to sleep on fresh hay, which he heard from others is the thing. Additionally, being from the city, he can explain his perspective on both city life and living in the country and how to learn to really appreciate farming when he put his hands into the soil himself. Animal farmer Katie. After traveling the world, Katie came home and took over the animal farm from her family. She is a hands-on person and can explain the basics of livestock farming. If you want to know more about her, she can share some personal stories and anecdotes from her travels. Most of her anecdotes include animals in some way, and some of her stories are just myths she collected here and there. She's not always serious. Lumberjack Noah. Noah is a local forester and lumberjack. His main profession is taking care of the forest, making sure it's handled with respect. If needed, he can explain the forest basics, but he prefers to talk more about wood carving, even though his well-crafted objects are usually not as practical as he thinks, and you're free to point out flaws in his designs. Since he also likes detective stories, he will pursue anyone who leaves an empty can of Fizzy Spritz lemonade in the forest. Prepare to get a preventative lesson on how to behave in the woods. And that concludes your NPC neighbors for Farming Simulator 25. If this video was helpful to you and you like what you saw, don't forget about hitting that like button down below. Helps up the channel and the video more than you know. And while you're down there, that subscribe and notification bell as well, so you don't miss out on more content like this. But that will wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you again right here for more Farming Simulator 25 news and updates. But until then, have a good one.